chat if you can hear me. Great. You guys can hear me. Hello, Diamond from Brooklyn, Diana. Diana from Brooklyn. The only Empress, Honey Love, Mary Carey. Thank you for being here. The only Empress, Nurse Shay, Miss Hummingbird, Chrissy. Thank you for being here. Strictly Platinum. Natasha Phillips, Miss Dan, Miss Dread, I'm sorry. Ooh. I'm so sorry. Nurse Shay, thank you guys for coming out. And let's end this music and we'll just get started with the commentary of the day. So, I don't know if any of you guys just left from um, over at Ken New Orleans News, but I found it weird that he would end his live without. I'm wondering if, like, exactly does the play start and end? Because I didn't, if I want to get to the bottom of something and I have somebody up there hemming and hawing and all this type of stuff, I'm not just gonna let them off the hook out of frustration and all this type of stuff. So who was over at Ken's and found that that was kind of odd for him to just end the live like that. I want to see what do you guys feel the same way I do? Or, do you feel that he has done enough talking behind all this BS that has been going on? So let me see what you guys think. Hey, Nikki, how you doing? I'm Woman Empowerment. How are you doing? Let me see what you guys think about this. Let me move this picture too because I really don't want the chat to get ill. So what I find like really crazy is that we have seen a display of diamonds on the YouTube street, TEMU grade diamonds. So if anybody know Diamond Ring Dori, I mean, for her to not have been around and then all of a sudden when it's a whole lot of shit going on. Who appears but the Timu grade diamond ring Dori? I mean, we already have had to suffer through Tracy in her birthday ring that is quite reminiscent of this Timu ring. But now here comes Diamond Ring from Timu Dori out here on the streets with this guy who was allegedly um, the father of Kiki's daughter. And of course, who would Diamond Ring Dory bring this to but Pastor Bumpy Neck? Who else would she come and make her reappearance and somebody would try to take her claim seriously without even fact checking or having any questions as to how this came about. See, the whole setup of how this came about was really crazy and it was really cringe worthy. And you would have thought that daughter would have did some due diligence before he presented this person to be Kiki's husband. But then again, Kiki went out and said it was her, I mean, not husband, her baby daddy. Okay, so there's that. And I want to know how many of you believe that it was, hey, D Dot, hey, Miss Toby. Okay, Dory says she isn't gay on Ken's platform. So what was that whole Mona and Dory saga about? Was it a storyline? It seems like everything with Dory is a storyline. I guess I mean she was an attorney, all this stuff, and I don't understand why anybody would take Dory seriously. Only she knew where to go with that story, and where to go was to this person right here. that's the person to take a bunch of bullshit, a bunch of plays, a bunch of lies to, hey church lady, how you doing? Let me see. You know what, Auntie Ronnie, I'm screaming at Pastor Bumpy Neck. I mean, yeah. And how did we find out that he had this bumpy neck? Exactly how did we find out that he had this bumpy neck? A booger sugar bitch who he had on there, who ruined the whole life of any tea that was being dropped yesterday. This is the same person who let us know that he had that filthy, nasty, bumpy neck. But he sit up there and let her redirect the questions right when somebody was trying to hook up with this said baby's daddy, and then here come this raging high bitch in there yelling and screaming about some fucking 99-cent lip pencils and shit. Bitch, did nobody give a fuck about no goddamn lip pencils? And somebody called it like, bitch, who got enough quarters to call to China where you had that shit created? Nobody wanted to hear that shit. But old Pastor Bumpy Neck, he's so indebted and enthralled with this old high ass hoe, bitch, higher than kite pussy, up there with all this yelling and screaming about some shit that nobody gave one iota of fuck about. So she just messed up that whole little just totally killed all the tea that we would have coming out. So now, yes, very bumpy neck, extremely bumpy, but not only the neck, the side of the head, and everything. Um, I I guess when you just tell somebody to bring the lube, they just skeet all over you, and look at it, skeet in your head and everything. Oh, child. Anyway, so I went on Ken's back chat, and I wanted to drop these voices that was presented to us as last night on Pastor Titty's channel, and then uh, a voice of, I don't know if it's her husband, Rolex. Okay, so I'm going to put up my banner right now. Uh, I am using this as part of the Fair Use Act, and I want to let you guys decide for yourself. Um, Damn it. Okay, I gotta load my banner up. I I had a whole lot of pictures in here for something else and for another show that I was doing, and I deleted my banner, but I definitely want to put my banner up because I know these hating assholes uh, will try to say, "Oh, she used my stuff. Oh, she used my stuff." I'm using this as a part of the fair. What is it? The fair? I don't know. The Fair Use Act of 1976. Why can't I find it? Carrie, do you happen to have a copy of the Fair Use Act of 1976, which permits usage for educational purposes, news commentary, reporting? So that's what I'm going to use these little clips for. I think this is it right here. I hope this is it. Okay. So, yes, copyright disclaimer under the Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Section 107 of the Copyright Act, allowance is made for fair use purposes such as criticism. Okay, so we may criticize if this is or not the same person. We're gonna comment on if this is or not the same person. We're reporting on the news of the beef sector, and we are teaching people to just not just take Diamond Dory's word for things. Okay, so that's what we're going to use these clips for. So I am not going to share the screen, but I want you to put a 1 in. I'm going to play them without sharing the screen. And if you're not able to hear them, please let me know by putting a 1 in the chat. Okay, the first video is a clip of Diamond Ring Dory's own video where she brings in Rolex to have a few words. So, okay, here we go.
But hold on a second. Let me see. Now, what's that song by
I got ads. I got ads.
Hey, Rolex, can you tell? Listen, y'all. I'm gonna have Rolex tell us a story about the Gap Band. That's remember
from Tulsa.
Okay,
Now what a Black Wall Street was. They made the Gap Band the name GAP from the streets, Genoa, Apache, and Peoria.
Right.
And see, that's where the Black Wall Street was, where they blew up in 1921. That's where Charlie Wilson come from. And so what they did, they recreated, through music, Black Wall Street, but didn't nobody know about Black Wall Street until recently, all over the country.
Okay, so that is the first clip. Put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat if you heard that clearly. I just want to make sure that you guys were able to hear that. So that is the person that she called Rolex. I don't see any ones in the chat. Okay, that's the same person. Okay. Okay, one's in the chat. Thank you. Okay, now let me play the clip of the person who was presented to us last night as being Kiki's baby's daddy. Okay, here we go. Wait a minute, 1 second. I shared the wrong one. Here we go, right here. Oh, I gotta wait for the commercial. You know he about his coin. I gotta wait for the commercial. Okay, here we go.
So you already know you coming. I don't even want to hear your mouth. Don't even say nothing.
First of all,
hey guys,
you don't have a choice.
Okay, Heidi, we'll talk about it.
We're gonna talk.
Go ahead, Diamond Ring. I haven't
okay,
seen
I have
Diamond
a father here on three-way. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, they're online. That's Ken right there.
That's a good three-way.
Yes, how you doing?
I'm not doing well.
I understand that.
Because what y'all call it Kiki, whatever. She date, what she do on YouTube is none of my business. What is my business is my daughter. My daughter shouldn't even have a name on here. And so I got somebody that my family that listens to this all the time because of my daughter. And they let me know what's going on.
Okay, that's enough. Okay, so now you guys have been able to listen to the two voices for yourself. And I'm going to put a poll up in the chat because I think it's only fair that you guys should be able to be anonymous in your choices of, do you think that Diamond Ring Dori had the same man up here? Do you think that was Rolex? I'm a start this poll. Okay, very simple poll. Do you think that was the same man? Yes or no? Was that the man that she presented to us to be Rolex? When she was actually doing her own content, or was that actually someone else? Kwani said that was Rolex. Hey, Wildcat and RNYTV. Okay, excuse me. Let me get comfy here. Okay. Okay. I didn't even notice that last night, but he's obviously right there in the room with Dori. Yeah, no, but she had him on three-way. Don't forget that. I have him on three-way. Okay, so you guys, you guys are voting. You're not talking in the chat. You guys are voting. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a couple of minutes to vote, and I'm gonna drop my link. If anybody else want to come up and also we had Mimi who also we had Boss Lady New Jersey, and we had Mimi who both said that Mimi said that Dori said that uh Rolex was the father of Kiki's son. So I'm pretty sure we all know that Rolex cannot be a real name. So could Robert be a real name as in the place of this Rolex? Because you know how some Negroes try to affix themselves with luxury items when they're just low budget bucket ass motherfuckers. So Diamond Ring Dory, the former attorney of it all, in the come with the bullshit of it all. It's just too much. It's just like cut the fucking games and crap. You know, not only is it him, that's the best three-way connection I've ever heard, even from a home phone. Hilarious. I agree. I definitely agree with you on that. He is trying to disguise his voice. Okay. That was not a three-way. He's sitting 3 feet away from her. That's the only three-way it was 3 feet, huh? If that, 3 inches. He's sitting up, they sharing the handset. They sharing the cell phone. He was trying to disguise his voice. I saw that one. I'm sorry. Okay. Did Kiki confirm that was her baby daddy? Yes, she did say that the person on Jay Wilson's channel was her baby daddy, only because she wanted to call and say that VS was violating a restraining order. So you got to take into account why she said that that was him, because she said that that was him in an effort to call and report that VS was violating her restraining order. So would she have uh would she have said Ronald McDonald was him just to call and violate VS restraining order? We gotta look at it with our eyes wide open. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Okay, so you gotta chill. What are you saying? Okay, I don't know what you mean. Okay, so I'm gonna close my poll now. Oh, let me drop my link and invite anybody up. Kwani gave some great commentary, and I don't understand. I really don't understand why they are so wrapped up in this ignorance. Because if Kiki lost her job, and then you hear Ken rushing off the live, one of his other lives yesterday, because his wife was right there. Would you risk anything for any of these people on here with their bad behavior? I mean, it's obvious that some people will just like is willing to risk anything for this. Okay, so I'm gonna end the poll now. If you haven't voted, viewers of you, viewers of you, if you can please hit the link and drop that young lady's page in my chat, I would definitely appreciate that. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to talk about this topic. I need to contact that lady. Okay, so I'm going to end the poll now, and we're going to see what you guys think about it. Okay, listen. Okay, so we have your votes here. 80%, it was 81% said that you think that that's the same man, and 19% say that you don't think it's the same man. That's out of 147 people. So I appreciate you guys for taking this poll, and you know That's it. And that's all. I mean, it just seems like it's more gameplay, and I really don't have the appetite or the mind strength to even be bothered with this dumb stuff. It's just dumb stuff. And then you got the celebrity pig coming up there. Oh, what she said is really bothered her, but no one cares about that. Well, actually, no one cares about what you have to say about it because it has nothing to do with you and how you live your life. Who are you to say that no one cares about a woman if she has lost her job? You're somebody who don't value having a job. You are someone who don't value having a career because your fucking background prevents you from having a career, obviously. So, like, who needs to hear from this motherfucker? A motherfucking liar. She's in the same she's in the same predicament as Dori. Dori lied and said she was an attorney. This bitch lied and said she was in law school. Like are we still you know, at what point do we stop taking these bullshitters seriously? At what point do we stop taking these motherfuckers who act as if they're better than everyone else when their lives are in shambles seriously? Like, shut the fuck up. Ugh. And Tracy. Okay, let me talk about Tracy. Tracy, you said I doxed your ring. No, I went to TEMU where I knew the ring would be, and I found that piece of shit that you want to present as a wedding ring, even though you don't believe in weddings, bitch. You haven't never heard a man in my house. You never heard that I was married. Okay, we believe that. Okay, everybody believes that, bitch. You think that I'm fat and swollen, bitch? We've seen what you are. If I was fat and swollen, I would gladly give you some of my ass because you are shaped like a motherfucking grasshopper, bitch. Big in the back. You shaped like a fucking roach. Bitch, you never heard me say anything about having a man. Bitch, I ain't never heard you say anything about having a man. I heard you said you had a bitch who was a rodent. That's what you said about the motherfucker you fucking want to move to San Antonio, bitch. I would never have anybody moving in with me pretended to be my man that I consider to be a bitch. There's no way in fuck if I considered him to be a bitch, that's what he would be, and he would not be my man. You fucking, I would not have a motherfucking jaundice-eyed looking motherfucker who's a pussy to be my man. See, that's what you call your man, Heifer. Girl, please. You are a whole joke. Hold on, somebody's in the back. This is a view. Hey, view. Uh, hold on. Let me get View up here. View, your camera's on, I think. Hey, View.
Yeah. Okay, can you hear me?
What's going on? Yes, I can hear you fine.
Okay, I'm
Your
gonna.
camera's on.
Okay.
Oh, your device is not connected now, View. Come back, View. It says device not connected. Yeah, like Tracy, don't get mad because I found the fucking ring at Temu. It's the fact. It's the fact of the matter. Are we to the believe that a motherfucker sent you a ring and you was just sending him cash app on your boat trip, and when you got back home you had an eviction notice on your motherfucking door? Bitch, are we supposed to believe that you really have a quality ring, bitch? Don't get mad. It's just the facts. It's real simple. You should have kept that shit to yourself, but you got to come out here on the YouTube street and perpetrate a fraud, bitch. Ain't nobody letting you perpetrate no fraud. Like, bitch, are you serious? Who would have that? Who would have him or Rob? Nobody but trash like you, bitch. Hold on, somebody's. Oh, that's View again. Hey, View.
Hey, I'm on my old phone. I'm sorry, y'all. So that's an old picture. But I was just wanted to put the thing in the back chat. That's all.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm in the middle of doing some stuff, but I'll check back tonight and I'll do the replay. Okay?
I appreciate that.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna drop you. Okay, so yeah, so okay, as far as this thing with Kiki and Ken is concerned, Jay Wilson had no control of his panel whatsoever. And that was laughable. He sat up there and let Heidi talk all this crazy deranged. She sound like, if she wasn't high, she definitely sounded like somebody who was high. All of that was so unnecessary, and he did not have the balls to drop her in the background. Did not have the balls to drop her in the background. He loves Heidi so much, but why does he love Heidi so much? I read in Lipstick Alley a comment that says, Jay Wilson wants to criticize Brian for all the non-black people that he date, but when Heidi sat up there and said that she is with a crazy white man, he didn't have nothing to say about her choices of dating outside of her race. But then he sat up there and tried to make Brian a whipping board because he chooses to date outside of his race. Jay Wilson is a hypocrite and a fraud, and he's all about his coin. So that makes me think that there's a reason why he wouldn't drop Heidi off his channel, because she definitely did not add anything to the situation. In fact, she hindered the situation. So good for him. He's a dumb bitch. But anyway, that's all I got to say about that. And I don't know where this shit with Kiki Ken. Your phone was confiscated at 4 o'clock in the morning. Uh, for what? The a police officer came to your house at 4 o'clock in the morning to confiscate your phone. But you own your daughter's phone, and you using a YouTube phone number. So your phone, but you said you was on your daughter's phone, and then when somebody said don't get your phone number out, you said, oh, this is a YouTube phone number. Ken, I'm kind of lost in that sauce right there. Like, what are you talking about? See, these peoples come out here with these exorbitant lies all the time, and then don't think anybody is like paying attention to what they're saying. It's just crazy. Okay, I think he said that to throw Kiki and Dori off. Okay, you think that? Okay, it could be. It's too bulky and fake and looking for me. Okay. Oh, you're talking about this ring. I'm sorry. Okay. Let me see what else, you guys. Okay. The lies he tell. Maybe Jay Wilson doesn't care about the heterosexual interracial relationship because it's not his life. Okay, I get you. I can see that. But yeah, I can see that. It's just, let's just pray it don't turn colors and she gets gangrene as little as she wash her ass. Okay. So I wish they would make lies. I wish they would I wish they would make their lies at least halfway believable back to the writing board. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where this is going. I don't know where this is going. And then we hear VS come up today and says that she has a restraining order out on Kiki. So it seems like Kiki would have to be aware of that. So I don't. It's just a lot. It's just a lot for the internet. It's a lot for an entertainment application, as Kwani would say. Well, hello, y'all. Nice to see you, y'all. Hope everything's going well. And I don't have that much more to say. If anybody want to hit the link is pinned. Uh, them lemons are broken mason jars. Okay. Yeah. So if anybody wants to hit the link, you're more than welcome to hit the link, and you're more than welcome to chit chat with me. But if not, that's all I got to say about this, because it's like so underwhelming and so ludicrous to me. The whole everything about this is just totally ludicrous, that someone would put their job in jeopardy, that someone would have confidence in Ken, that someone would entertain Ken, that someone would send Ken money, that seeing his track record or around here, but people like to use alcohol as an excuse, but you can't use alcohol as an excuse. The only thing you can do is own up to what you did under the influence of alcohol. Alcohol wasn't the problem. Actually, you were the problem. And that's it and that's all. You got to face the consequences of the actions that you took, and it's nobody's fault but your own. So it's just a bunch of hogwash, and we'll see what happens with it, girl, because you know I'm just like watching a tennis match, left to right, left to right. I ain't got no money on it, I'm not invested in it, but I just thought that I would give you guys the opportunity to hear those those two voices and decide for yourself if you thought that it was the same man. If you think that Dori is coming back like she always does with a whole bag of tricks and a bunch of bullshit. You saw how she got all quiet and, oh, I'll do it offline, and I'll call him after your live is over. Like, get the fuck out of here with this bullshit. How come you didn't have him up on three-way like you did when you presented this bullshit to the old greedy mule who you presented it to yesterday, who let you talk at infinitum without a shred of evidence or proof that this was the person who you said he was? The fuck out of here. Ugh. Anyway, so that's all I have. Let me see what you guys are saying. Hey Brianna, how you doing? Okay. My husband knows to take me with him when we're picking out rings. I even picked out my engagement and wedding rings. I don't play about jewelry. You shouldn't, as you shouldn't. Okay. So nobody's gonna hit the link. I guess I'm gonna end it here because I don't have nothing else to add about this. I mean, it's just yeah, it's just stunts and games as far as I'm concerned. If somebody willing to risk their job for stunts and games, can you please play the voice clips of Rolex again? Yes, I can. I will play them again. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better. Okay, so I'm going to play these voice clips one more time for you and let guys be the judge of, do you think that Dori presented the same man last night who she presented as Rolex on her own channel? I'll give you the date of the I'll give you that date. Let me put my banner back up and let's go. Okay. This is from uh 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 oh sheesh. Okay, this is from Dory's own channel.
The country, Tulsa, and
So you hit me with a classic.
Oh, this is the one I want to pick for you, Michael. Hold on. That girl get to you. That song by
I got
okay.
ass good. I got
Hey,
ass
Rolex,
good.
can you tell? Listen, y'all. I'm gonna have Rolex tell us a story about the Gap Band. That's remember?
from Tulsa.
Okay, I can hear you.
Now, what a Black Wall Street was. They made the Gap Band the name GAP from the streets, Genoa, Apache, and Peoria.
Right.
And see, that's where the Black Wall Street was, where they blew up in 1921. That's where Charlie Wilson come from. And so what they did, they recreated, through music, Black Wall Street, but didn't nobody know about Black Wall Street until recently. All over the country, Tulsa.
Okay, so that's the Rolex that is the Rolex that Dori presented on her own channel many months ago. Now we're gonna play the Rolex that was presented on Jay Wilson's channel last night. So here we go. I hope I'm in the right spot.
Oh Lord.
Ain't no damn As long as he respectful, I'm good.
Done deal had that not taken place. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Go ahead.
And he threw Rob under the bus. He said Rob shouldn't even had the gun. That's why he went to jail. It was.
I'm gonna go on mute. If
Yeah.
Okay. The daughter's father want to talk to you. Reached out to me through email.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay with you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Let me. Diamond, you got to come to the New Year's event. Okay, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Look at this high bitch all off
Lord.
topic.
Ain't no damn As long as he respectful, I'm good.
No. I'm just saying, it's real.
We got the Harlem Nights event coming up January 14th. Diamond, you need to be in the building.
Nobody cares.
Y'all need to be
What the
dressed to
fuck are you
impress.
talking about?
$1,000 cash giveaway for the best
Look at this
dress.
bitch.
Yes. Jay Wilson, you already know you're coming. I don't even want to hear your mouth. Don't even
No.
say nothing.
First of
We
all,
didn't want to hear yours.
Hey guys, you don't have
Go
a
ahead.
choice.
Okay, Heidi, we'll talk about it.
We're gonna talk.
Go ahead, Diamond Ring. I haven't
Okay, I
seen
have
Diamond
her
Ring.
father here on three-way. Hopefully, hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, they're online. That's Ken right there.
Yes, how you doing?
I'm not doing well.
I understand that.
Because what y'all call it Kiki, whatever. She date, what she do on YouTube is none of my business. What is my business is my daughter. My daughter shouldn't even have a name on here. And so I got somebody that my family that listen to this all the time because of my daughter. And they let me know what's going on. So whatever you and her, that's between y'all. She sent you pictures, whatever the case may be. If you a man and you have a
Yeah, that's it. That's the same nigga to me. As far as I'm concerned, it sounds like the same dude to me. That old slow talking. As far as I'm concerned, they shouldn't be talking about my daughter. Like, get the fuck out of here. Same voice. I definitely agree. So I think this is a bunch of BS that they're trying to pull. You know, Dori coming back with the stunts, and it's just pathetic. It really is pathetic. Dori also denied that she said her husband was Kiki baby daddy. Yes, she denied that today on Jay Wilson's channel when Mimi came up there, and Mimi was like, "Oh, I'm not mad. I'm still not mad." Like, well, nobody asked you to be mad, Mimi, but we asked you to like you came out here and said that she told you that, Mimi, and she denied it. So can you be a little more clear if she told you that? Because now she got us looking like, well, is Mimi lying or is she lying? Like come on, Mimi. Oh, hold on. Let me put my banner up. Yeah.
Yes, and on the next episode of Foolishness and Fuckery, we have Dori.
Girl.
How she gonna bring the same man back? First of all, good morning, Ronnie Q. Good morning, everybody.
Hey.
She came out here.
Hold on, let me
Do you
go ahead.
remember when she told us that her baby daddy was Kiki? Her husband was Kiki baby daddy. Do you remember that?
I ignore her a lot. I didn't get into Dori. I would always basically leave when Dori was around. But Boss Lady New Jersey and and you are saying that she said this. You're
I
saying that
know
she
for
said
a
this to you?
fact she said that because that's what we fell out about when I told her she was a fucking lie. Anywho, my whole thing is this is the same exact man that she has had on every time that he wants to call out. She calls herself proving something. This is the same man that comes up. And I want to know, brother, what is going on with you that you come on YouTube to flex? You want to play your different voices. I'm not understanding what is going on with this grown ass man that you got. This woman got you coming up here doing junkie stunts.
Clown stuff. For what purpose? My
I don't
my
know.
daughter shouldn't be brought up on Kiki or whatever y'all call her. Motherfucker, who says that? Who says that?
First of all, he would have called about her name because we know her name. If
Yeah.
he's not supposed to know too much about YouTube, let him sell it. That he doesn't watch, he would have called her by her real name. He wouldn't have called her by the nickname that we called. I mean, it's just so many red flags. Y'all got to do better. Y'all need to take acting courses and a couple psychological exams.
Hello?
Exactly.
Hello?
Hey, beautiful.
Hello.
We hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, we hear you.
I just wanted to say real quick. I'm sorry I jumped in, but I just wanted to say real quick. I remember when Dori and Kiki were having conversations, and they were in the beginning, in the first stage when Kiki first came out here. Kiki said that Diamond Ring Dori's husband was her baby daddy. So
Kiki
And I
said it was
remember
her.
Kiki Dori saying it.
And Dori said
Okay.
it too.
So,
They both said it. They both acknowledged it.
but Dori
But then Dori
denied it
got up this
today, though.
morning. Yeah, Dori
I'm
denied it
talking.
today. She said she never. I don't know where they got that from. These people lying. No, we not lying. I know
No,
that for a
that's not
fact.
a
She said.
lie. She did say it, and I'm telling you, she said it because I heard it. Why would I make it up? And I probably was in the same live or around the same time when Mimi heard it. Yeah, they both they're lying. I don't even know why they're doing this shit. It's so dumb. But yeah, Dori said that was
Really?
her husband, and Kiki was the baby daddy. Kiki said Dori's husband is her baby daddy. Period. Point blank.
Okay, and then the next thing when this is what I'm not understanding. View. Dori came up here. She did all of that play last night on Jay Wilson's. Then she got on Kiki's live this morning denouncing that was a baby daddy. But what was the purpose in that when they served him with a warrant for his phone last night or early this morning?
So
See,
do you
I'm just
believe that
hearing this
they?
part.
Now,
No.
why would they serve him a warrant for his phone?
She
Under whose
said
control
I
he
would
don't.
got
this be?
charges for child pornography in his phone. She said, but I just
I don't believe.
wouldn't it take his computer too?
It would take
Who
his
said
computer. It would
this?
take his little ass too. They would take him, the goddamn computer, the laptop, everything. Fuck that shit. He lying. He a little
Now,
motherfucking liar.
no, he didn't want to. He didn't want to take the tablet from his daughter using his daughter's phone. He didn't want to take the tablet, so the tablet was there, but they didn't take it.
But if the police come in authorities, you think they give a fuck about whether
They
your
take
daughter
all
got a
the
tablet or not?
electronics. I'm not sure what's going on, but somebody running a play, and I
They're
ain't
running
here
the
for it.
play. Right. And then he telling all these lies, and they making them up as they go. They can't even lie straight. They can't keep their lives together. They
Mm-mm.
can't keep it straight. And really, if it was a lie at the beginning, which it probably was about the baby daddy thing, then you need to be consistent with the damn lie. All of a sudden, 2 3 years later, you changing that motherfucking shit up. And now we come to stuff like that. I
Yeah.
probably got some receipts. So don't let me go ahead and when I get back where I got to be, I'm going to look on my computer to see what I got. Because I told you I got 8,000 damn videos. Don't let me pull some shit out there. I'm telling you.
And
So
I
I
don't
don't know what's
understand,
going
like if
on.
she's already said it once, and she's already said it once people brought it to her attention, like, oh, you guys said that Rolex was her baby's daddy. She should have rolled with it, but then she got brand new. Oh, well, I don't know where you got that from. No, he's not. Girl, bye.
Mhm.
Because if they were playing, I could see you know what? This is how I'm just gonna throw this out here. They was probably playing and flirting and shit, you know, and he probably said, "Oh yeah, you gonna be my baby mama" or something like that. I don't know. You know how they kind of weird, but they if it's not true, I don't know why. Kiki said it and said it, and when I heard her say it, she wasn't even drunk when she said it, and then I heard Dori said it. But you know, whatever was up with that, they might have been trying to. They were running the play back then. I don't know, but you got to keep your plays consistency. Now you have no credibility in your plays, so you've been. Lots of people heard her say that it's accurate about the baby daddy, and now we don't. Now to me, I heard the man speaking both times, and when I heard him yesterday, this sounded like the same man to me from what I remember. Now you can play it again, and I'm like, that's him.
What do you think
Just
about
older,
this,
Mm.
you
y'all?
know, and he mad. So you gonna sound a little different. He older and he mad, and you know. So, but the
It
script
sounds like the
doesn't sound
same.
right. I,
Yeah.
it sounds like the
I'm
same
here
guy.
for the show. Ain't that the truth?
All right,
And
I
can I
gotta
go
go,
off
y'all.
the topic?
I'll,
I'm
I'll talk
sorry,
to y'all
View.
later. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Okay.
Bye, View.
Bye bye, View.
Thank you for coming up.
Can I go off
Can you go
topic for
off?
one moment, please?
Mm-hmm.
Off
Mm-hmm.
topic.
Yes.
I just want to say when grown men with no teeth and GoFundMe's want to question somebody's sexuality, knowing their penis ain't worked in years, and when they want to keep coming after women for no reason. Um, Remember, it was a content creator over here told you that he'll bend you over. If you need some help with that, I can hook you up and give you his number.
And we know you never,
Oh,
because you be posing with pictures with your legs all up in the air and stuff like you really want to be bent over.
mm-hmm.
But
He ain't said shit back to him since he told him he'll bend him over. Ain't mentioned that man no more.
mm-hmm.
I'm sick of your
So
little
what
closet
he
sister.
been up to? And you know what you really now what grown man ain't got his life together at 50 something years of age where a car accident don't have him out here begging for a GoFundMe. Nigga, why don't you
The sissy John
reevaluate
is
your
just the
life
kind
while
of
you
male.
trying
He
to
ain't a man. That nigga's a male.
while
He's
you
not a
try
man. He's a beta male at best.
while you try to pontificate and figure out a woman's sexuality who if she is or isn't straight she wouldn't look at you 2 times. Like, why are you worried about this type of stuff but you can't even get your shit together? And then somebody said that he was gifted that car. See, and that just shows you
And he
Negroes
done
ain't
lied about
used
it
to
so many
nothing.
times. He said he gave it to his daughter to learn how to drive. He sold it to his neighbor, and he supposedly gave it away to somebody. Nigga, you ain't got nothing to give but bad halitosis ass head.
Right. And it shows
I
you
thought
if
he
you don't
doesn't
work
sound
for
because
nothing, you
I'm
don't
so sick of
respect
this
it.
Rudy poop butt ass
Go
nigga.
ahead.
Boy, I got a nice big old gay bestie, and he would gladly come and see. He want to know what them gums do.
Mm-hmm. You know, dudes don't turn down gummy head. You know, they'll sneak it late at night, but you know they ain't gonna turn down what they call that velvet. I'm start calling that nigga velvet, big velvet.
Velvet gums. Come on through.
I ain't lying. Yeah, he needs to go sit his ass down somewhere. Who entertains that clown? Oh my god. But anyway, yeah. Thank you
Child.
for adding me in. So
I just
yeah,
had to
that's
get
all I
that off
got.
my chest.
Well,
Thank you so much,
what he
Monica.
been talking shit about you or something?
Me and Lady he said me and Lady
Have,
Nika lovers.
oh God. Well, who's loving him? Who's loving him? We
That
saw what he had in his kid apron on, looking all hard in the face, look harder than
that was
Tracy's back. Like
that was a trans woman.
we exactly. Like who is loving you? And you probably still
Sitting
bending over for that one. You
here.
probably
Okay, because
still
you know he
bending
can
over
lift
for
them
that one.
legs up.
Hell yeah.
Hey, good boots. Let me
Devil
see you do
stop
the water
your old
challenge.
ass down
I
somewhere.
think you can pop that thing.
The water
You should have a
challenge.
contest. Yeah. You know how you make me sweat. You can do that boom, boom, boom. I bet you can do that part good. I bet he twerk better than Big Freezer.
I bet he does. I bet he does. But Grown Folks TV really needs to go reevaluate his life because he is really proven to be a sad representation of a black
Nothing
male
else,
out here.
bum
You
ass,
know, he's
no teeth,
laughable.
no water, no car. What man? I'm just mad the car ain't flipped 3 more times. It's a waste of
Mm.
life. I'm
Can
sure he
can
worth
he
more
sell some
dead
of
than
his
he was
expensive
alive.
and he sells some of his expensive jewelry and watch and his flea market colognes and all that type of stuff. See, you know, you should be able to resell those things. See, smart women who shop for high ticket items know that if they get in a pinch, they can resell those things for a great value. But you have nothing of value. You don't even have teeth. You can't even sell
Nada.
dentures. You know, you can't even let Sugarfoot steal your dentures and go to the pawn shop and try to get a couple of dimes for him. You know it's
And I
bad.
know what he just said, and I'm sure he been doing it lately anyway. You know, when he be taking off his pants in front of little boys. So yeah,
Please,
he got something to say.
shoot. And like old broke men are not in the market. You can't even get a young tender if you broke. If you had a little money, you could get a little young tender and have him rub up on you. But you can't even get a young tender if you broke. They ain't even looking your way. So you have no prospects. Absolutely none. You better go find that woman who you juked that house from, and maybe she'll rub her bones up against you because that's the only prospects that you have of somebody getting close to you. Because ain't nobody checking for no bitch like you, Velvet.
Old Spice Man motherfucker. He got them bottles filled with water.
Girl. Ugh, he makes me
Well, I don't know,
sick.
because you know, water is a high priority in his life. I wonder do he got any yet. But anywho, thank you,
I,
Ronnie Q. I just wanted to get that on.
well, thank you for coming, and it's been a pleasure. Okay,
It
and Velvet
really
gonna be
has
spitting all
tickled myself.
Velvet gonna be slobbering all over himself. Motherfucker, you better make sure you don't slobber on that heart monitor, bitch. You better put the bedpan under your fucking criminal ass before you start your next live because we know you're gonna be squirting all over yourself with your loose bowel having ass. All right, yeah. Thank you for coming.
Oh, one last thing.
Mhm.
Church lady, you said that's your pappy. Your pappy got issues, bro. Your
Oh,
pappy
I didn't
got
know that.
issues. Your pappy needs to stay in an old closeted gay male's place. Come out the closet, you might get some respect. But I'm
I
gonna let
didn't know
everybody know
that.
that he's looking for. I'm gonna that he's looking for some loving. I'm gonna send some folks his way
Yeah, where his
because you
Mason
know
brothers at? Where your Mason brothers at?
he ain't
Where his
no
Mason
motherfucking
brothers at?
Mason.
Let
I
me get a
cut
dig
that
of
out my
Mason.
damn tongue.
No,
Anywho,
okay,
oh,
don't. All right.
one other
Thank you for
last
coming
thing.
up, Yaga.
Wait a
Go
minute,
ahead.
wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. One more thing. How you had broken ribs and you online hollering and screaming? That's all. I'll drop in.
Ciao. Boy, these broken ribs have become a trend over here in the beef sector. Motherfuckers with broken ribs, lacerated livers, what was emergency surgery for collapsed lungs, and then buying TEMU rings and shit. Your lungs probably collapse, fucking popping the air out of that plastic that the motherfucking TEMU ring came in. Motherfuckers, y'all need to go sit down somewhere and try again with people who really believe the BS that you guys are sending. Where do they get these bums from? Ugh, my God. Well, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you all for participating in the chat. Where's his writers? Because he only got $30. Oh shit! He only got $30 on his GoFundMe. You know, I have not been over there in so long, so that's like really pathetic. You know, that is like really sad. So I guess his writers, you know, gas has gone up. So I guess, you know, they filling up their little Crockett, what do you call them, rockets, and they don't have anything to spare for velvet. So that's all I got. Don't forget, you guys, on the 11th, uh King Roman News is having his all male fashion show. It's going to be on Nubiology's channel. Please be on the lookout for that. And also, the very next day, which is Sunday, November 12th, I will be having my Christmas wreath decoration contest. There will be cash prizes. If you want to be a contestant, go to my video with the ugly Christmas sweater on there. I do all the rules and rules and things that you need to know before entering the competition, so you will be ready to go and ready to decorate. So that is Sunday, November 12th. And if you go on my community wall, I do have a post, a flyer, and it also has a link to the video that you can get all the parameters about the rules and stuff. And everybody from any sector is welcome to participate. And I hope you guys come out. We're gonna have some laughs. We're gonna have some games in between time. We're gonna play a drinking game, and it's gonna be fun for all. And if you want to contribute, so far our prize pot is $180. So if you would like to contribute to the prize pot, you can cash at me at $Ronnie Q, and in the memo put prize pot in there. And I have written everyone's name down, what they have contributed, and it's transparent. This is for the contestants to show their creativity. And so we're trying to get the pot up so we can drop down to have a second and possibly a third place winner. So if you guys would like to contribute, you can contribute up until the day of the event, which is November 12th at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on my channel. And the fashion show is on November 11th, which is the Saturday before, on Nubiology's channel. So we have some great fun coming up for you guys, and I really appreciate you guys for coming out. And I hope you guys have a great day. I know this is going to be a busy YouTube weekend on the streets. So you guys have fun and enjoy. Have a great day. Thank you for being here.